My first year on camp staff, I worked the trading post. So, I was basically, I was in charge of selling candy and making sure that everybody had lots of fun. We didn't even, slushies weren't even a thing back then, but this is a long time ago too. But then the following year, I spent time on the aquatic staff. And there, my thing was always boating, but we also taught swimming to non-swimmers. And just getting that person who was deathly afraid of the water and getting them to pass their swimmer's test. It was like climbing over that biggest mountain in their life. And the feeling of accomplishment they get from having done that. You just, you never know how you change a life. But those are ways that you can change lives by teaching those scouts new skills. Well, the first camp I worked at, where I was in the trading post, it was a primitive camp. It was Camp Wilderness. We didn't have a dining hall. We didn't have electricity either, except for in one building. And that's where, the trading post and our camp radio was. Because probably one of my favorite memories from summer camp is coming back to my tent after an OA event. And we had black and white TVs back then. Color wasn't a big thing back in the 60s, but we were able to watch Neil Armstrong walk on the moon for the first time while we were at summer camp. And I posted that out on the alumni page, and the amount of posts that came back and claimed that they were in that same tent with me were amazing. This is years and years ago, but it was pretty crowded in there because there weren't many TVs, but I'm not sure that they were all in that tent.